Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rachel. This is Marshall. This is Daisy. And I'm a small business owner and a self-published author, and this is a writing blog. Loose. Okay, so if you don't know, a self-published author is basically just an author who does everything themselves. So I'm not published through a traditional publishing company. I write my books myself. I find cover designers myself. I format it myself. I upload it to Amazon myself. I do the paperbacks myself. It's a one-woman show is what it is. So that's what this is. I'm in a little bit of a rush this morning. It's been a crazy day already. It's Monday. It is February 10th. I just got done with a therapy session, which it's normally an hour-long therapy session. Lately, they've been going for like an hour and a half. I'm not really sure why, because I'm not paying her extra. I mean, I don't mind. She's amazing. But I'm like, she's not like charging me more, so I'm not really sure. And then today, we went for 2 hours almost. So, and then now I'm supposed to be having a video chat with a couple of friends at 2 o'clock, and it is currently 12:56. So I have about an hour until I have to do a video chat. Which, like, I love them and stuff. I just expected to have more time this morning, which is fine because it was a really, really good therapy session. Now that the session is over, I am going to do 2 sprints. So over the last week, I can actually tell you guys, I've been able to get to, that is not correct, is it? No. Hold on, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, no, that's not correct at all. What the? No! Oh my gosh, okay. That's it, I'm doing it. That scared me so bad. So I opened up my document. I use Word, and it had reverted back to a version from like 3 days ago. So it had deleted like 3,000 words. Which, like, 3,000 words is not the end of the world, but it's incredibly frustrating. And this happens sometimes with Word where, like, I have autosave on, but sometimes autosave does not always do what it's supposed to do. And I used to use Dabble, but I stopped using it. I don't remember why. I think because I would end up copying and pasting everything into Word anyway to use Word's, like, editing prompts and stuff, like their spell check and everything and stuff, and their, like, grammar and everything was easier to use. But Dabble, what I liked about the Dabble app, it's just a writing app that you can download on your computer. You pay for it. But the thing that I liked so much about it is that there were multiple times over my course of like the years that I used Dabble where I would accidentally delete chapters. Or they would just whatever, something would happen and they'd be gone. And I would just contact Dabble support, and within like an hour they would fix it and have it back on for me. Versus with like Word or Google Docs, when I've tried to get a hold of like support for something, I never can. This has just cemented it. We're gonna re-download Dabble, and I'm gonna start paying for it again because that is not happening to me again. That scared me to death. Oh my gosh. Oh, and I'm now at 15,000 words, by the way. I did, and I will show you guys this later because I really need to get going on these sprints. But I did make this really legit, like, tracker thing on my Notion page, which I have gone back and forth on using Notion. There have been times I've used it, times I really haven't very much. And right now I am using it. for the sake of like data tracking. And so I made this cool little data thing to track how much I've worked and stuff. And so I did work Saturday on the book as far as writing. I didn't do any Sunday. I only did 2 sprints on Saturday. And so I didn't do a lot over the weekend. And during the week I did do quite a bit of writing. So we're now at 15,000 words on the book. Yeah, I'm gonna give you guys more of a spiel, like an update spiel, after I get these sprints done and after my video chat, because right now I'm just feeling very like I need to get working on the book. That's all I'm gonna do. Okay. I do not need to learn more about Dabble. I just want to get it. I don't need a free trial. I'll pay for it. Okay. I have now officially downloaded Dabble. I'm gonna write on there so I don't have this problem again, because that scared me so much. I missed you, Dabble. You're a solid program. Can I? No, I'm not. I did not put my head here so that you could come over here and
waking up under all this rust. It's raining in my room. The water falls in pools until I'm getting carried away, riding on the back of a wave. So I let go, come what may. But all this time I'm hoping for a sunny day.
wanna know how dumb I am? I rushed to get through 2 sprints, was really tired, and so I only really got through 1.5, and then was like, okay, it's time to do the chat, logged on and everything, and nobody was there. And I'm like, they're not usually late. And then I was like, did I get the time wrong? So I looked at my calendar. It's for Thursday at 2 o'clock. So I don't have a chat today, which is great because it means I can get more done. I swear though, my brain, it's a big ball of mush. So allow me to better explain what's going on today now that I know I have the time. Last week, I don't remember what happened last week. If I had just officially started writing the book. I think, yeah, I officially started writing the book last week, and we're now at 15,000 words. This week, let's talk about this week because I don't remember that much about last week. So today's Monday, February the 10th, I said that already. I'm not sure how the filming is going to go this week because tomorrow I have to get my eyebrows done. So I get microblading done, and right now my microblading is very, 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 very faded, like almost gone, but it's not enough gone, so they actually have had to do tattoo removal to get it completely off before they can re-microblade. And so I've already had 2 sessions of tattoo removal. Have to go in and do it again tomorrow, and then in 4 weeks they can actually microblade. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing that. Last night I wrote down a little bit of a list of things that I needed to do. Go to therapy, which I did. I need to finish editing the blog, which we're almost done. What I've been doing is I go through it one time, editing it, and then I go through it a second time. And during the second time is where I really will like fine tune it, trim up some of the clips, put the music into different spots. So I still have quite a bit of work left to do on that. And then I need to edit and post the cache stuffing that I filmed yesterday, which shouldn't take me very long, which is why I don't want to do it first, because if I do it first, I feel like I won't want to edit the vlog because I'll kind of feel like, oh, I'm done editing. No, I'm not. And what I was going to do today, the book I'm working on right now is a fairy tale retelling. It's a standalone, but it's in a series of standalones, so it's about a different story, but characters that were in the first book. I'm having a little bit of a problem because there's an aspect to one of my main characters. They have basically, they have some bad behaviors. And I need those bad behaviors to feel very bad. And I know that as I'm writing, their bad stuff is not bad enough. And part of me wants to go back, and I've written it down yesterday that I wanted to go back through the first 9 chapters and redo a lot of that and add more of it in. But as I was writing just now, I'm like, moving forward, I don't think I want to worry about it until the edit. I'm of the belief that everybody is a plotter and a pantser, whether or not you want to admit it. You're going to plot, you're just going to do it later or earlier. Like, that's just kind of how it works. Like, if you don't outline before you write the book, when you go back into edit, you're going to be basically, to a degree, outlining, trying to make sure that the story structure is working out correctly and the pacing is working and all that kind of stuff. So you're going to do the work at some point. It just depends on what, like, order works for you. The story stuff, I'll be fine. It's like the character stuff is harder for me until I've written the first draft, because I feel like before the first draft I really don't know them that well. That kind of stuff I'm not gonna get hung up on. I call it, I tell myself don't be precious, because this is stuff you polish later. You don't have to get it perfect right now. And it's easier to kill your darlings, which is a phrase in writing where basically there's a sentence or a chapter or a part of the story or a character that isn't working, and you get precious about it to where you want to keep it because you love it so much. But sometimes it's killing the story, so you just have to cut it. You have to kill it. So we call it kill your darlings. And it's easier to kill your darlings if you have not perfected them yet. So I'm actually not going to go back and revise right now. I'm just going to continue writing as is. That being said, I only did really a sprint and a half, but I'm really tired right now, and I have not eaten very much today other than breakfast. So I'm gonna go eat leftover pizza real quick for dinner. It's only just past 2 o'clock, but I like to eat early. I'm an old lady like that. Also, I've mentioned this, I don't remember if I kept it in the vlogs or not. I've been on birth control for about 12 years for my skin. Genuinely, for my skin. It helped, like, made a world of difference when I was like 17. But I'm turning 30, so I'm like, you know, my skin's been really consistent for a long time. I don't think I need birth control, and like it has hormones and all these things in it. I just don't feel like I want to keep taking it. So I stopped taking it a little over a month ago. Fair warning, if you are on birth control and you decide to go off, or if you haven't been on birth control and you're thinking about getting on, birth control does crazy things to the body. I've had 3 periods in 1 month. I'm on period number 3 right now. My symptoms for my period are much more severe than they were when I was on birth control. I'm having like hives and emotional mood swings, and it's just been a little bit of hell. So fair warning, birth control is kind of a nightmare if you're gonna mess with it. So just so you know. Oh, also I got I'm a Joshua Bassett fan. I've talked about this many times in cash stuffings and blogs and stuff. Hardcore, die-hard Joshua Bassett fan. I found him in October on Halloween actually, and now I'm just like, where have you been all my life? Your music is like, and I wanted a sweatshirt. I wanted one that said Basset Hound, because, you know, his name is Joshua Bassett, and so that's like that's what some of us call ourselves. I don't know if everybody does, that's what I call it. I'm a Swiftie, I'm a Basset Hound. So I designed this sweatshirt that has a Basset Hound on it, and it says Basset Hound and then member of the Joshua Bassett fan club. And I ordered it from, I can't remember, but I'll put the name somewhere on the screen, what Etsy shop. I sent her this design and they did it. It's like the screen print kind, where it's like the raised, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's kind of raised. It's so lovely and I love it so much. And it's huge. I got a 4XL and it's huge. I actually took a video for Instagram. I'll put that somewhere on the screen. I love it so much. So anyway, that's exciting. This was my gift for myself for my 3-year publishing anniversary of publishing my first book. So I bought myself this. So yeah, anyway. Okay, let's go eat some pizza, because I feel like I just need that in my life right now. I feel like I've shown them at all today. Have I shown your face today, Marsh? I just ate something, and so they're both very interested in what I'm doing right now. What you think, my mind? Is Mama eating? Is Mama eating? Yeah. It is now 5:12 p.m. I'm not just on the struggle bus right now, I'm driving it. I'm driving the struggle bus today. Like, I want to write. I'm passionate about the book. I'm into it. I want to edit. I'm excited about it. Like, I'm in a good, like, headspace in terms of wanting to get things done. I am so physically and mentally exhausted right now. If you're a guy, you might want to hop off. This is the first period in a long time that has been this severe for me. I know some people have really severe period symptoms. I don't normally. I mean, I get cramps, but they're not like, oh my gosh, I'm dying kind of cramps. But since going off of birth control, all 3 of the periods I've had this month have been so severe. Like, my exhaustion is so intense. I am so flipping tired. And the cramps just keep coming and going. And I feel so emotional. And I want to eat a vat of chocolate. Just for dinner, I had my staple breakfast meal. I have 2 staple breakfast meals lately, which is either an English muffin with a slice of cheese, an egg, and a slice of bacon on it, or pancakes, like mini pancakes. I make a bunch, not a bunch, but like 1 serving of pancake batter. I put it in little mini pancakes, and then I put them all in a bowl. I cut up a banana. I put in a little bit of butter and a bunch of peanut butter. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bunch of peanut butter. I mix it all up with a little bit of salt, and it's very good. And so that's what I had for dinner tonight because I am craving sweets so intensely right now. Chocolate specifically. And so I did. I ordered some chocolate from Amazon, and I had enough stuff that I needed to order that I got overnight shipping. So it'll be here like at 4 a.m. tomorrow morning because I'm like, I just need the chocolate. I need chocolate. Mom, hey, Mom needs chocolate. You going to get it for me? Will you get me some chocolate? Nope, he will not be getting me the chocolate. So I'm struggling a lot right now. And I didn't, like, normally when I plan out my goals for the quarter, I don't think about my period as being a time frame that's gonna like hinder me accomplishing things, because it normally isn't. I might need to start allotting for some disruption during my period moving forward, because now that I'm not on birth control, it's looking like it's not gonna be very pretty. So that being said, I don't honestly even know what I filmed last. I'm so sorry for being kind of airheaded, but I am just like not with it. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm so tired right now. I think I might work on, I still have to finish those freaking sticky notes, guys. I still have not finished the sticky notes for the HB90 thing, which if you don't know, you can go back and watch that vlog. But basically, I'm setting goals for the quarter. And after setting those goals, you break them down into tasks, and those tasks go on sticky notes. You layer them on top of each other, and then when you're done with one, you can move it to the done column. He's being, are you being so cute? Are you being so cute? Are you cute? You good boy. I love you. I love them so much. I think, Marshall, I'm gonna try editing first. We'll see how that goes. If it doesn't go well, or when I get tired, I'm gonna switch over to sticky notes. And then later we will take another shot at writing. I think that's gonna be the vibe of this moment right now. I'm so tired. I don't have all the Taylor Swift albums. I should. Somebody should fix that. Somebody being me. We're gonna put it on. Isn't she pretty? So she's lovely blue. Makes the whites of my eyes look very blue. I feel like this could be a book cover. Or an album cover. Okay. I'm delusional at this point. I would film like a cute little clip of me like putting it on there and make it all aesthetic, but I just don't care today.
We are the ones that broke in the scar. We are the ones who got it from it all. You know something I don't, and I've got stories I'd never tell. Yet here we are together, standing at the well. The water keeps pumping, the sun is still shining. All we need tonight is the small
It's 6:33 now. It feels like 9. I've now finished editing the vlog for the first pass. Now have to go back through the second pass, and the second pass will be cutting down a lot of the talking and the clips and rearranging some of the clips and adding background music. It's right now at 53 minutes, 51 seconds. I'll probably get it cut down to like under 40. So there's a lot to cut out still. But I'm in a lot of pain right now, honestly. And I'm so tired. So I'm actually just gonna take some ibuprofen. And I'm gonna lay my head down and take a little nap. And then we'll try maybe a writing sprint or editing. I don't know. We'll see. The dogs and I are gonna take a nap. A joint nap, so we'll be back.
The sunlight dances on the balcony as I wait for thee to come home. I fumble my words, yeah, my mind's a mess when you're in that dress. Glad you're home. Will you stay with me and never leave? You walked in.
Now I just did a sprint, and I'm going to go ahead and plug my numbers into my Notion page and see what we have. And I also am going to show you guys what that looks like because it's different than the last time I showed it. I have to pee, so I'm kind of like contorting. So I did share a bit of this last time. This is my Notion page, part of my Notion page, and I have this little table here, so it's just a table in Notion. This is where I put in the book's total word count. This is where I put in the date. In order to do this, you just click the plus, or you go over here. There we go. And you just click this plus here, and you can add in all kinds of different things. So like if you want to add the date, you would just click date. And then for the notes, I just did text. For the average, I did a formula. And when you create a formula, you can edit the formula. It opens up this little box and you can type in, and what I did is the word divided by the number of sprints. So I have the words here and then the number of sprints, and that's how I got the average words per sprint. So what I have here is we have the total, a current total amount, the date, the number of sprints that day. So now we are at 3.5. The total words for the day, which I just do today's total, 17,363 minus 15,169, tells me that today's total word count that I've done is 2,194. And then that formula goes ahead and says, okay, you did 626 words per sprint roughly, which is pretty good. And my word goal right now is 2,000 a day. And so yeah, that's how that works. And then here in the notes column, I just type in how I was feeling that day. And I do this so that I can look back over time and see how my feelings or how like the way the day went had an impact on my writing. All of those numbers in that table get plugged into this chart. So this is a chart. What you do is you would go in and add a chart, and the source is that table over there. So source is the table that I have over there. And once you have that table, you could just use it as a source. And then what I show is the day date. So that's what's at the bottom, is the day date on the x-axis. And then what to show on the y-axis is the word count, the sum. I had it set to distinct. The categories that you have in your table will give you those options. So I picked word, and I was doing distinct values because that's what I thought. I was like, it's not the sum, it's just a distinct value. And so I did sum instead, and now it's finally working. So now this shows me over the course of time. I have it set to the date being the whole year so that it's not just like a week or whatever, because that's what it was doing, was just a week, and that's why I couldn't see anything because this is the beginning of the week. So now I can see that my best day so far was February 5th, and my lowest day so far was the 8th. That's what I've been using Notion for lately. I have an HB90 section on my Notion page that I had made after watching a Sarah Cannon video like a year ago, and I never used it. And I was gonna try and use it this time, but then I thought, you know, what do I actually want to get out of this? Because if I'm gonna have the sticky notes on my walls, I don't want to have like a duplicate set of sticky notes digitally. It doesn't make sense. What I want is to track how long these things are taking me to do, so that in the future I can more accurately predict my like skills of getting things done. So I haven't filled this in yet. I made a different little table that's goal tracking. I'm gonna put the task here, so like, you know, write 500 words, whatever the thing is, how many task blocks it actually takes me to do. So a task block is 25 minutes, and then the date that I completed it, and any other notes I want to put. That way I can use this information to help me plan better in the future, because I don't want to utilize it as like a planner. I just want to utilize it for data. I think Notion is great for that. So I also need to figure out a planner system, but that's another thing to do later. Right now it's 8:16 p.m. I'm gonna go make a dessert for myself real quick, and then I'm gonna come outside, put on the Vampire Diaries, and I'm gonna finish up the sticky notes if it kills me, because I'm gonna accomplish something else today. So yeah, that's the plan right now. So I'll put you guys down and go do that, and I will be back in a second.
Follow me to my favorite tree. Well, I'm offering a steady hand. I could be your security. There's no guarantee on anything. And I'll take care of you along the way. My love, one day at a time, will leave our troubles behind. And you'll take care of me along the way. My love, one day at a time, will leave our troubles behind. Here with you in our treetop view. Well, it takes me to when I was young. I fell before, but I can't ignore that it's nothing like I'm falling now. No, it's nothing like I'm falling now. And I'll take care of you along the way. My love, one day at a time, will leave our troubles behind. And you'll take care of me along the way. My love, one day at a time.
It is now officially 10:25, and I'm gonna go to bed. I'm very tired. Did get all of these sticky notes up. This is all just book related. These are all notes for doing a read through after I finish my first draft. So read through chapter 1 through 38, ordering cover and formatting, and then this is all tracking for words. So every 500 words I can take off a sticky note. So the sticky note that's going to go on top of this one is 61,500. So every 500 words, it's another sticky note. So every 500 words I write, I get to take off a sticky note. And the idea is all of the to-do sticky notes will be on this bookcase, and all of the done sticky notes will be on this bookcase. That way I can have like a visual representation of my progress. And because I made these bookshelves, and I made them on a day when I was very impatient, so they're not great. And they're also were originally painted with like a chalky matte paint, and then I put a satin over top of them, so they have a little bit of that chalky finish to them still. So I didn't think these would stick very well, so I used glue tape on the top of every sticky note, which is obviously taking me longer. That way I'll make sure they stick. Plus, with all of these sticky notes being outside, it's cold in here sometimes, or hot, and I know that the heat and the cold can make these not stick. And even when I've had these in my house, like on my whiteboard, I have had them fall off. So this way I'll just be assured that they're not going to fall off. And this glue tape, like if it gets on things, it's not a big deal. It comes off really easily. So I'm going to call it a night, and then tomorrow we'll come in and see what else we can get done. I mean, I'm glad I at least got my 2,000 words done, and that I got a good chunk of the sticky notes done, and I got the first pass of the vlog edited. That's gonna be it for tonight, and I will pick you guys back up again either tomorrow or Wednesday. So I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys later. Okay, it's the next day. Obviously I look different. I just got back from my eyebrow appointment. They have now removed pretty much everything. So anyway, it is now 3 o'clock. I am not gonna lie, I did take some pain medication before the appointment, and so everything's a little bit topsy-turvy in my head right now. Like everything feels like it's a little floaty. I don't love it. Don't love it at all. It's very uncomfortable and very like, but it definitely helped for the pain, because it is pretty painful. So I'm sorry, I apologize in advance if I seem like I'm not fully with it. I'm trying. It's just the medication is making me a little woo. So I shouldn't make that motion with my head. That made it spin. So right now I'm eating leftover pizza from Super Bowl Sunday. Ooh, like I said yesterday, I'm on my period. Super fun times in the neighborhood. And I am craving chocolate so desperately. And so I ordered some Dove milk chocolate, because before I have ordered like Reese's and stuff like that, but I will devour that in a day. I like Dove chocolate. I'm not attached to Dove chocolate in the same way though. It's not as like delicious to me, but I think it'll satisfy the chocolate aspect. So that's why I got these particularly, because I know I'm not going to be as addicted to them. So I got a bag of these. I've already eaten 2. It is Shark Week, my 3rd this month. I'm allowed to have it. I think what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to put on Modern Family and eat my pizza. And then I think I'm going to finish the sticky notes. I still have them back here. None of them fell off. Oh, yay. That makes me happy. I did use the double-sided tape, like I said last night. So I think that helped a lot to keep them up there. So I'm going to finish those. And then I think I'm going to do editing the vlog and the cache stuffing, and maybe some writing sprints in between. We'll see. I might wait to do writing sprints until later tonight when the medication is worn off a little bit more, because I'm still like not totally with it. We'll see.
Gross is this little liquidy thing when
You watch me sleep? Dude, I watch you sleep.
I'm really glad that people have feel about you. A lot.
And you know me as much as you.
Don't make us rich.
You're too close to the curb.
If you say so. I did show this a little bit yesterday, but just look. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Lumos. It's a wand! My sister-in-law got me one for Christmas to use for your Christmas tree, but I plug my Christmas lights that I hang in my office inside into it. And then this wand, like, you just press the button and you can pretend you're a wizard. And I got a second one to use out here, and I love it so much. I'll link it down below, but best money I ever spent. I like to say Lumos when I do it and pretend I'm actually a wizard. Lumos. It's just so much fun. Okay.
At the door, I hear it knocking, looking for the keys. They're in my pocket. You still wear my heart around your necklace. Will I still play the part of young and reckless? I don't know who you are. I wish I did. I wish I did. I don't. I love myself a lot. I wish I did. I wish I did. Oh no, I can't stop thinking about it. I wish I could. I wish I could. I won't. I don't know who you are. Don't know who you are. Your clothes are on the floor, dressed in tatters. Where you stood before, something mattered.
I got all the sticky notes up. What I did was I tried to do it by color, but I ran out of sticky notes. Next quarter, I'll make sure to have enough of every color before I do this. But basically everything that's in pink-ish colors and the purple is for the book. So This is all for when I do my read through. This is for ordering the cover and stuff like that. And then this line and this line are both word count. So every 500 words I get to take a sticky note off. And then that yellow line is for updating my old books, updating like the covers, the front and back matter, the fonts, all that kind of stuff, because I want to do that for my paperbacks and hardbacks. This is for newsletter, taxes, and then YouTube. And then I am putting all of the things that I accomplish on this bookcase. So far I have up to 12,000 words. So every time I get a new sticky note done on my word count, I'll add it here, and I'll do the same with all the other like goals / tasks. I think it's gonna work good. In the past, I think the sticky notes on the board or whatever have not been as easily accessible, but for them to be like literally right behind me, I've gotten zero excuses not to utilize them. So I think it should be fine. I'm not gonna lie, my Shark Week is kicking my butt right now. And it doesn't seem to matter how much Aleve or ibuprofen or anything I take, the cramps just will not go away. And I'm like so exhausted. And then taking that medication, the pain medication earlier, didn't help. I'm feeling a little bit less floaty, which is good. So I think what I'm gonna do right now is I want to figure out a planner situation. I've used so many different kinds over the years and never really had one that worked. I think partly I didn't commit to them fully. So I want to figure out what kind of planner is going to work for me. So I want to do some looking on Pinterest for different ideas like layouts and kind of figure out what do I think is really going to be the most effective, because I do need to write things down. If I'm not going to write things down, even the sticky notes are not going to be enough for me to like get things accomplished. So I want to do that, and I'm going to edit. I think those are the two things I'm going to focus on today. I want to do some writing, but I just don't know that I have it in me right now. So yeah, I think that's gonna be the plan, is to just look at Pinterest and do some editing. I'm not gonna take a nap because it's almost 5. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna be able to get done tonight because my brain is just not cooperating. And it's not, I don't think it's just because of the medication. I think it's also just because I am so tired because of this stupid Shark Week.
Showing emotion is part of being a sexy modern man. Ask anyone who was raised on all that.
I don't think we have to worry about him going anywhere anytime soon.
So currently this vlog is at 53 minutes and 33 seconds. I'm going to trim it down so that it is under 40. Watch me.
Can't stop thinking, but I wish I could. I wish I could. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. If I do it again, I don't know who. Say what I wish I said. I don't know who. If I could do it again, I don't know who you are.
Okay.
I wish I did.
It is now 7:33 p.m. I'm like halfway done with the vlog. I so far have cut off 8 minutes. So right now I'm gonna go inside and grab my slice of cheesecake. We went to the Cheesecake Factory after we did my eyebrows, and I got Celebration cheesecake, so I'm very excited to try it. So I'm gonna go inside and do that real quick, and then come back out, eat my cheesecake, and then hop back into editing. So that's the plan.
All nights, long drives, nothing here but moonlight, raindrops
It is now 10:41 p.m. I finished editing the vlog. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. And I did post it. I made the thumbnail and everything and got it ready and posted it. And then I just finished editing the cache stuffing and it's exporting. I'm not going to upload it tonight because I would really like to go to bed now. But this way I can edit it first or upload it first thing in the morning and it'll be good to go. So I'm feeling pretty good actually right now. 17,363. All in all, feeling pretty good. I've got over 17,000 words done on the book right now. And I got both of those videos edited and one of them is posted. What else did I do? The sticky notes I did. What else did I do? Is that all Mom did? Did I do anything else? No? Oh, baby, I love you. You're beautiful. And I think that's it. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. And if you're still here, you're awesome. And, yeah. See you next time. Bye. Just film what you want to film, okay? It's about you, not about other people, okay? Okay. I love you. You're beautiful, and you're smart, and you're funny. And I like hanging out with you more than I like hanging out with anybody else. I don't know if that makes us narcissistic, but I really don't think so. I think it's just because we're awesome, so...